Good morning, folks. It is freezing up in this bitch. We set an alarm for 5 o'clock. We're all starting to move here, and we're gonna try to meet this guy so that he can give us a ride into Lone Pine. So he said he would wait for us until 9 o'clock, but he would like for us to be there around 8, so we're getting moving a little early today. Slept decent, but I was up pretty often. I don't know how often, but multiple times through the night. And it just got chilly. My ground sheet's frozen. Yeah, not gonna sit here and shiver, so I'm gonna get moving, and I'll talk to y'all soon. We're making our way down this rocky trail. We popped off the PCT a little while back, and we're making our way down to the Cottonwood Pass trailhead. We have to take this other trail. It's like 3 to 4 miles. We don't know exactly, but it's been a lot of switchbacks like this. It's very rocky, a lot of mud and water and things. Hasn't been horrible, but when we have to come back up it later, it's gonna suck. We're gonna try to get down here to Lone Pine, get all of our shit done, and then come back because of the elevation. Lone Pine is somewhere around like 3,000 feet of elevation, and where we have to start on trail and camp tonight is at 11,000. So that's a huge change. So I'm sure town's gonna be a bit of a vortex, trying to get everything done in such a short amount of time, but we'll make it happen. We in the Sierras, S-I-E-R-R-A-S. We in the Sierras, S-I-E-R-R-A-S. It's a stupid song that we've been singing because people get all riled up on YouTube when we slip up and we say Sierras and not the Sierra, which I get it, we say it wrong, but you know what, we're not from here. You come out to my neck of the woods, I guarantee you're gonna be spitting out that Lancaster bullshit. There ain't no Lancaster where I'm from. You also don't know nothing about no Rumspringa. You don't know about no Whiz Wit. But I love you anyway. Spread love, not hate, folks.
Huh? Why?
We passed a gentleman a few minutes ago. I want to give him a little shout out. His trail name was Ultralight, and he is hiking with one kidney. He donated his kidney 9 months ago, and he's out here to prove that you can donate an organ, give someone else life, and still do cool, difficult things, which is fucking awesome. He's spreading a lot of awareness about kidney donation and things like that, so doing really cool things, and we appreciate that. That's super cool and super selfless of you, and thanks for saying hi and for following along on the channels, and I hope you have a great rest of your hike if we don't cross paths again. We're coming up to the parking lot. Our ride is waiting for us. A couple hikers let us know that a few minutes ago. So let's get into Lone Pine and get some shit done.
Oh my god, look at the drop.
Yeah.
Like,
We can almost see Telescope Peak. Maybe it's not really.
There's Whitney back there. Back down at lower elevation, eating breakfast, drinking hot coffee, wearing rain gear, sweating balls. Chap paid the bill and ran into the laundromat so that he could cool down and play on his phone. Not gonna waste this hot coffee, so I'll join him shortly. walking down Main Street of Lone Pine here. We got our laundry done. We're gonna stop at the outfitter right here, and I'm gonna get fuel and see if they have anything else that I need. And this is their little hiker area in the back. We can charge stuff and just hang out if we want to or whatever. We just walked over to the market to get our resupply, and we all got freaking screwed. It was just so fucking expensive. Like, I spent $125 for 8 days worth of food, and I'm gonna be starving. Like, I cut my dinners in half, I cut my lunches in half, breakfasts are the same, snacks are probably much less. So I'm about to be very hungry for 8 days, and I've spent probably fucking double what it should be. It was just awful. But it's really no choice in this little town. That's the only place we could get our shit. Bear can is completely full, stacked nice and neat, organized. I'm getting nothing more in there, and I still have all this food. Oh, this is so frustrating. We're making our way from the outfitter over to Jake's Saloon, which sounds like the spot that I want to be for lunch. Really what we need to do is go over here because I need to upload videos, and there's fucking no service that's working in this town, and like nowhere gives you Wi-Fi. So apparently this place lets us use their Wi-Fi, so hopefully I can get everything uploaded pretty quickly. The outfitter here is fucking awesome. They do the darn tough exchange program, like no questions asked. So I swapped out my nasty socks and got a new pair, you know, the ones that had the holes chewed in them from whatever animal. So those are brand new. I also needed that new trekking pole tip, and talked to the guy at the counter. He gave me completely new lowers for both my trekking poles so that they were matching, and that was all free because of Lecky's warranty program, I guess. So I really got hooked up there. Elevation Outfitter, I think it's called. Make sure you stop there. They got the whole setup in the back. If it wasn't for that setup, we wouldn't have shit in this town. Like, nothing that really caters to us anyway.
Hope they like hikers too. Oh yeah. So let's
Finished up at Jake's Saloon. Super cool place, good beer, but no food or anything like that. It would be a good place to hang out if we were staying in town, but we're gonna make our way down the street to another place that has beer and food and hopefully Wi-Fi so I can get this shit done. What a fucking shit show of a day. Just so frustrating. These fucking videos don't upload, and you have to stay in town for hours longer than you planned. It's a lot. We got all our shit together. I'm walking over to Subway here. We're gonna pack out a sandwich tonight so I don't have to cook anything.
Yeah, that's why I didn't take it like hiking. Yeah. Oh, where's that Peter girl?
I mean, that's not the issue. You have to like think about.
Got to ride back to the trailhead with a couple other hikers that we've met over the last couple weeks. This guy is following his wife in this bus that they have built up, so we all piled in there and he gave us a ride back. So we are back at Cottonwood Pass, and I think we're probably just going to camp here for the night. There's plenty of spots here at the big site, and I think if we take the trail, you know, a couple hundred feet, there's like dispersed camping and things, so we'll find something. We have I want to say it's like 22 miles, I think, from here until the base of Whitney, like where we would camp to start climbing up Mount Whitney. So we don't want to push all those miles tomorrow, get to camp late in the evening, and then have to wake up at 1 a.m. because we want to try to summit Whitney for sunrise. And in order to do that, you have to leave at like midnight, 1 in the morning. So we don't want to do that after hiking a 20-some mile day, getting to camp late in the evening, and then trying to hike Whitney on no sleep. So we're going to split those 20 some miles up into 2 days. So we have 2 short hiking days out of here. Then we have Whitney, and then we'll continue on the PCT the next day. So really it's like 3 sort of easy days from this point forward. And then we'll be cruising again. So I'm going to put you away. We're going to try to find where we want to camp for the night, and I'll check in soon. I want to be a cowboy, baby. We claimed this campsite here. Me and Fireball are going to do the cowboy thing. Chap's over here. Got a nice picnic table. We don't have to cook or anything. We're just going to eat our Subway sandwiches and have a nice, easy, more relaxing kind of evening. There are a shit ton of people here. I know you probably can't see all of them, but all these tent sites are all full. I think it's popular for day hikers and weekenders. It is Saturday, so we kind of figured it was going to be busy. We're going to take a walk down. There's a little creek back here, I think. Grab some water for tonight and tomorrow, and then get back here and get something to eat. Eat fresh, motherfuckers. All right, everyone. Subway has been eaten. Shit has been taken. They got pit toilets here. Gotta bang them out when you can. I'm gonna pull the plug for the night. A couple of other hikers have a fire over yonder, so I guess I'll go be social for a little bit. I might show you a campfire shot or two, but that's about all you're gonna get out of me for the night. So tomorrow, we don't have any particular mileage planned yet. I will fill you in as those details come together. So I hope you all have a good night. Thank you for watching. As always, I was a little frustrated earlier. I don't think I've had any crazy freakouts on camera yet. I usually don't think to pull out the fucking GoPro in those moments, but I definitely had a little bit of a freak out in town today. Just shit gets frustrating out here for sure. But it is what it is. I'm in a better mood, and I'm ready for a good day tomorrow. I'm gonna say I love you to this dude named Beer Run, who gave me a free beer a little bit ago. I hope there's more in my future. Good night, all. See you in the morning.
Because the guys that need to process them would get frostbite on their hands if they were too cold while processing them. Yeah. Like any
Is this an indie
suffering
film?
that could ever happen.
Yeah, last time I went to Pure Stars, and it was really nice.
The lunch potatoes.
Good morning, you motherfucking sunshines. Shout out Ibitat. He'll never see this, but we both like to cuss, apparently. Good morning, guys. We are just getting moving. It's bright and early. Not really. It's like after 7 o'clock. Me and Fireball didn't get out of our quilts until like 6:45. All of our stuff is soaked. Like I woke up to take a piss at like 4 in the morning or something, and the condensation was built up all over my quilt, and it was frozen. So it was like a sheet of ice on my quilt.
You should have shook it off then.
I just crawled back in it, and then hers was the same. So this morning everything's very wet. So maybe cowboy camping isn't the best idea at high elevations, but whatevs. We're gonna get it dried out.
Stars are great.
Stars were great for sure. A lot of loud fuckers here at the campground, but yeah. I fell asleep no problem, honestly. Today we're just planning to do like, there's like what, 10-ish miles to split up this 22-mile day or whatever. And we'll have our first stream crossing today. I don't think it's anything crazy. I think we'll be able to hop across on logs or rocks or something, according to Mr. Johnny Appleseed. But we'll figure that out when it happens. I'm gonna drink this coffee that I made just to do an Ibitat impression. and get moving. Check out this monstrosity. 8 days worth of food, microspikes, ice axe, bear can, 18 pairs of leggings, a cotton I Love Hollywood t-shirt. This thing is a big boy, almost up to my waist. 55-liter pack, completely full. Plus I had to put the tent on top. It'll only get better over the next few days, I guess. Just getting a move on. It's 8:30 and I gotta correct myself a little bit. We still have to do this 3.8 4-mile hike back to the PCT, you know, up all those switchbacks that we came down yesterday. So we have to do that, and then hopefully another 10 PCT miles. So it still will be like a 14-mile day at least. At least it's still over 10, but we're only going to be covering 10 PCT miles. Just past a horsey. Making our way up all these switchbacks. Slow going. We are back on the PCT. Finally, that was a tough climb. I mean, we don't really have to do many miles at all. We're gonna shoot for that 10, see how much snow there is, how slow we go. Just kind of play it by ear. I think Fireball is gonna swim. The only reason, if I decide to get in this water, it is strictly for fucking content. I just put my feet in and I feel like they're purple. I don't think this is gonna happen. It's the first half of the fucking, it's half ice. No. It's a polar plunge. I ain't really down for a polar plunge right now.
You need a bath.
I know I need a bath, but yeah. Did I mention that we're gonna be going 12 days without showering? I'm like, how far are we in now?
Well, I think I'm 4, you're 5.
4, I'm like 5 days in. On a 12-day stretch. We did laundry yesterday, of course, but it didn't help at all. I smell myself. That was the coldest water I think I've ever been in. I didn't get in the whole way. We all got into our knees, and then I just like washed my hair and my armpits and my things. So I feel a little better, but I can't feel my legs. Like they're actually numb. Had some chick back there. She was like, "Do you want this American flag? I've been carrying it, but I'm from Canada." And I said, "Fuck yeah, I want an American flag, and I'll fly it with pride, baby." Coming up from the lake there. Down there is where we took our little break. That was a little side trail off of the PCT. And yeah, we just hung out there for a bit. I took some of that freezing cold water and some Dr. Brenner's and shaved my face. It was itching really, really bad. Feeling a little cleaner, I guess. But have a little climb here. But most of the day I think is going to be going down. It's 1:15 and I think we've only done like 0.8 PCT miles. We're just dilly-dallying today. Oh shit, look at that. Took a lunch break back there at a water source. There were a couple others. I didn't film anything, but I'm back on the tuna wraps for this stretch. And then I'm also doing the peanut butter wraps. I think we just hit the high point for the day. Now we're just coming down a long decline, I think, all the way to our campsite. Been a beautiful day. Nothing too terribly difficult either. It's kind of nice being able to just go slow, take your time. We don't really have to think about the miles at all. We can just, you know, stop and talk to people, take multiple breaks, swim in the fucking freezing lake. Not a lot of days out here like that. It's go time.
I don't know. Looks like it.
Fuck yeah, it is. Fireball says this is like bath water. I'm not getting wet again, but this would have been the better swimming option, I think. So pretty. B-roll. Walk away shot. Stupid. Crazy how quiet everything has been. Got so used to the desert sections with all that wind. We're just hearing wind constantly. And here, we haven't been at all. It's just so silent. It's fucking great. We're about a mile from camp, and we gotta start looking for this log bridge to get us across this stream. I guess the log bridge is like 0.3 before where far out shows the actual crossing. So I should be coming up here shortly. Here's our log crossing. Doesn't look too bad. All right, so after we crossed the water, we kind of came up a trail that brought us down here. The PCT runs right here and crosses somewhere down there. So we got a nice campsite here. There's my setup. I got shit everywhere. And there's Chap. Gave myself a little baby wipe bath. It's probably going to be important for this next week. So I'm going to get my ramen going. Single ramen. No more double ramens this week, unfortunately. Going to be losing some pounds, that's for sure.
So, the girls that were camped back by before we crossed, that was a different group.
Oh, I was gonna say, they weren't that friendly.
It wasn't the same ones because
What a beautiful sight that is. Saw a bunch of deer running out there a little bit ago. It was pretty cool. I think I'm going to go lay down and start to shut it down for the night. Had a really good day today. The second half of the day was just gorgeous. Everything's been gorgeous, but particularly the last half of today. Going through all these pines and everything is just beautiful. Tomorrow, we don't have a very long day at all, even shorter than today. Today, we did like 14, 15 miles. Only 10 of them were on the PCT. Tomorrow, we're hiking to the campsites at the base of Whitney. And I think it's less than 10 total. We'll take the PCT 5 to 7 miles, I think, and then we have to hike to one of the campsites. So less than 10 for sure. Not sure exactly what the mileage will be, but anyway, I hope you all have a great night. I appreciate you following along. I'm so excited for Whitney and to take you all with me. So we got that to look forward to. I love you, Fred and Ted, my sister's two fat cats. Good night. See you in the morning.